Hello YouTube, welcome back to the scenario. My name is Martin. Today we're going to a war. What if India and Africa went to war? The entire continent, Africa and India, is going to war. Now I'm not going to record, well, whatever. I'm not going to write anything about this. Let's just talk about what will happen. So, how this war going to start? India is going to try to get resources from here all the way back home. And African countries won't like it one bit, and they all declare war. And that will probably happen. So we'll begin of this scenario. Indian troops land in Somalia, in the tip of Somalia. Make sure it's on the right one. Yep, it does. And it went down south, and yep. Keep in mind, Somaliland is going to be kind of independent, but not really. Sorry, I'm almost out of breath. Ethiopia is hard to invade because of reasons. So this will be an interesting war, pretty much. India have a total population of 1.5 billion people. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. And we can see a lot of Indian troops are marching and battling the forces of Somalia. Somalia is the richest of Africa, and probably not the number one weakest of Africa. Just saying for a reason. And they managed to get a foothold of Africa. The land invasion was a little bit easy, but not super easy. Somalia having piracy over here, so yep, indeed. So we'll skip a couple of weeks and see how it's going to go. I'm back from a couple of weeks of this war, and Somalia give them help from Ethiopia, Kenya, South Sudan, and many other African nations. And this must give total stalemate, but not super stalemate. Because they still have a chance to get to this country right here, Burundi, and march into Ethiopia capital. And they decided to do so. With a lot of Indian troops are marching down south, trying to give the Ethiopians whip out that front instead of this front. And yeah, half of this country is gone. And the road to Ethiopia capital is open, wide open. So India decided to strap the Ethiopians in another battle. Are given to fall back a little bit and regroup. And yep, they're going to do this and this, and they completely take over. I'm not sure where the capital is. Probably right here. Where this is. But Ethiopia capital just got occupied. And guess what? Ethiopia is not to give that up easily and send in reinforcements. Kenya and South Sudan sent reinforcements with a slow pace from those powers, the two countries to work together. And the other side of the country, we see Indian troops marching in the Somaliland coast, and a little bit inland, so to get a little more of a foothold. Now, you may think that India is so dumb here, they won't be able to make a secondary landing, and they are going to do it right now. That is on the tip of Madagascar. Yep, folks. Now, before we move on, I want you to smack the like button and the subscribe button, so maybe notification of all my videos. Anyways, we'll get moving on. Madagascar is defenses against my Indian troops. And you may think about what other world powers might stop India from making this war. Well, two countries are doing it: Russia and the good old Uncle Sam. Russia is cutting off oil sales to India in the event of this war because they have influence in India, influence in Africa. I meant to say Africa instead of India. And the U.S. have like allies like Canada, Morocco, Egypt, and I don't know what other allies in Africa. So this war will pretty much get so short of India's supply of oil. So if India had to turn away to Saudi Arabia, Iran for some oil, that will never happens. Anyways, this war will pretty much be a total draw to both sides because pressure from Russia and the US pressure India to stop the war in Africa, and Africa will regain their lost territories, and no punishment will be included in both nations. And this is about it for the scenario. I hope you guys enjoy and see you guys next time on Here's Some More Mapping.